Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see. Channel. Got this big day today. Okay, I'm just gonna put this right here. Something like that, yeah. Okay. Now to do the quick link. True flowing. Yeah, true. Let's see. That's funny. Yo, what's going on, Reggie? Al has Reggie. Is it? I'm just gonna call you Reggie if that's chill, bro. Let's see. I'm gonna do the let everyone know that we're streaming right now. Whoopsie. I almost. Hang on. There we go. Now send the link. Now send it. Now we're good. Live. There we go. Okay, here we go. Major day, honestly, for the game. I wonder if we're actually going to be able to progress to level 50 today or if they're going to level lock us again, but honestly, I hope things just go a little faster. Let's see. We got to get past the little bomber stages. Polnareff and the turtle. You got Pesci. Pesci's got to die. Oh, oh, that's what I forgot to do. They level locked you again? Yeah. Let's see. Hang on. I'm hiding chat on accident. My bad. Okay, now everything you say should pop up on the screen. I just forgot to turn that back on because I was recording something yesterday. Let's see. Same setup. Easy work. Let's see. I'm liking Angelo. I'm just blitzing through the story mode. So story mode right now, we're just going to go through it, cut through it, and just like have it be done. Grateful Dead, I got to kill him immediately. There we go. Today we unlock the new system. There we go. Which is the spirit system. Man, it is like really freaking early, I can't lie. 5 a.m. Yeah, that was... Yesterday's level was insane because, like, we didn't get any new content yesterday, so I decided not even to stream. We were just waiting. Playing the waiting game, so to speak. I mean, I think the real, like, level lock should be, like, resources and content, but I guess they don't want us to beat the game too fast. Good. Yo, what's up, Prince? We're just, what do you call it, doing the story mode right now. Knocking that out so we can unlock the new content. Spirit content should be the new content that they released today. Which is going to be the final way to get stats on characters. Which is really, really important. So once we actually get that, we should have a better understanding of where every character should be in terms of stats. But, you know, honestly, it's going to be still a very expensive endeavor for those specific stats. My Jotaro badges are cracked, got them all. Yep, freaking sick. I still need to get the last one, which I'm like right on it. I'll probably have it after doing the story mode right here. And then after that, I got to save my Astro Gems, because obviously, after we're done here, there's not really much you need to spend on unless you are looking for something in particular. Alright, I have my Discord open. Okay, I need to kill Grateful Dead. Oh no, you don't, the thing is, it's not possible to get the blueprint without spending money right now. The only way you could actually get the, Jotaro medals is actually from the medal event. Which is, the one that we're doing. Too expensive. The I think they're honestly, not that, like, they don't understand what the long run is. Okay, so the long run is, right, for a lot of medals, one copy of, like, getting a copy of the Jotaro set is gonna take your account so far. It's ridiculous. After, freaking getting that, in the future when they release another Jotaro set for the copy, you can now increase the level of that original copy. And I showed this with the, well, I didn't show this, but I talked about this with the badge system. And the reason why you need specific purple medal sets. And purple sets are like, they're probably the more expensive sets, I gotta say. Having to do with the fact that a lot of it being, you can't particularly choose the purple set that you want. So if you can't choose the purple set that you want, there's really not much that you're trying to get here. At least in my opinion, legendary sets are going to be probably the most expensive sets in the game. And whether you want to get them through blueprints or you want to get them through other ways, I would suggest thinking about that. Because as a free-to-play player, those sets are going to be super, super expensive to craft either way. Because we don't push content as hard as other, like, creators do. I mean, not creators, but, like, oh, it's going to make me play the double crash. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm going to take a second from that. Yeah, the spirit interface. Check it out. I already have some slot stuff. Wait, you're going to make me spend mine? No, you're not. Synthesize after promotion. New spirit power inherits the base attributes of the primary spirit power, enhancing it accordingly. The material must also be the same number of slots as the primary slot. So it'll be like slot 1 and slot 2 will equal a slot, like an increased version of the original slot. And then, yeah, that'd be promoting. So it's the promotion system. So it'll be a 1 slot to a 2 slot. This unlocks at 3 slots, 4 slots, 5 slots, and that's talents. The talent system being something completely different. More of an additive. Super, super crazy. Crazy stuff. What is Spirit actually good for? Now, Spirit actually offers you pretty much the end game stats, and I can actually show you guys a great example real quick of that. That being what we got in our inventory from a specific event. So as you can see right here, we have the Spirit slot event, and you can either get the fragments for each one, or we could actually get the ones from here. So as you can see, Spirit Power 1, Spirit Power 1, Spirit Power 1, Spirit Power 1, and Spirit Power 1. Now, the thing about these is that they also roll the same type of system that we originally got with the memory system. So you will still be sharing a select chance at certain stats with the probability of 1 out of 3. With that being the case, unlocking talents is going to be incredibly separate because there's no guarantees on what we're going to be aiming for with the talents. Hence why it's kind of hard to actually go for them. Yeah. And with that being the case, all we can do is hope for the best. But of course, we're probably going to get shafted quite a bit. It's just going to be another one of those RNG systems that we build over time. And with that being the case, there's not really much we can do with it until we actually, like, you know, continue progressing into the game altogether. Because every single thing in the account is what's going to be useful. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and synthesize, quick promote all these. That's great. Quick promote, synthesize again. Gives us 3 slots. Now, with the 3 slots, now we actually have just, what do you call it? One of the talents mastered. No, not mastered talents. We put that one in there, and then we're going to put this one in here. Now, the tier is what's going to matter the more, obviously. So, the tier is what's going to really matter the most. And if we don't get like a lot of high tier stuff, then you're going to be looking at like a lot of slots with like low damage in general. So with that being the case, limitations are going to be pretty high. Besides that, I wouldn't worry about like setting these up for any reason, because like it's just going to be like a whole nother bag of worms. Now, imprinting is where we talk about the mastery, which we need these little shards, green spirit shards. With these little green spirit shards, you get talents. So I wonder if we're going to get any of these. Yeah, we're going to get these from Double Clash, which is going to be super important to talk about. What? Imprint. Yeah, they talk about that system. Go to imprint, the override system. Oh yeah, here we go. So they actually do talk about it. So with the imprint probability, which we can get from this, there's a chart that we could possibly get all the way up into the mythics, which is hard crit, soft stats, stuff like that, ultimate shielding, shield bonuses, range bonuses. So that's where like all the building is going to have to do, which is going to be really, really rough. And then this last one's called color. This is just going to be the strongest one in the game, but yeah. Most likely we're going to be working with incredibly low stat stuff later. I'm not tripping. But what were we talking about before that? We're talking about something. What was I talking about? Are they going to keep... Oh, we were talking about gold badges. You're right. Okay. So, if I'm going to be totally honest, freaking gold badges, and this is the point that I was trying to make earlier, the reason I would pick up gold badges now is because if we actually talk about building badges in general, it's going to be super expensive in the future if you're not getting the blueprints. So, for instance, this Giorno no Giovanna blueprint is probably going to be swapped out in about 30 days, which means that going for the one blueprint might be actually bad for you if you don't have the full set, including the raw stone to even make it happen. What would that indicate besides that, and besides what we could do with gold, is the fact that, yes, you could just go for the blueprint, but in order to get the highest amount of currency for these said blueprints, you have to actually be the top brass of said game mode, which is Boss Rush, which is the most wailed upon game mode in the game. I think we could even see what the leaderboard is for what do you call it? Yeah, just in general, like even the power leaderboard. I'm only the top 6% as a free-to-play player. And that's because they could do this, and they could have like a level maxed out Jotaro Kujo. As you can see, they're even working on their stats too. So, freaking, with that being the case, this is like a 5-star Jotaro Kujo, which is with almost a maxed out ability, which is crazy. But that's the game, man. That's the game. So yeah, honestly, going for badges is just the way it's gonna be. Set crafting is gonna be a little. Oh, okay. I can show you guys a great freaking example right here. So this is great. So I've been looking for another San Viento badge set for my tank. This is very, very important to me because now we could actually focus on promotions, promoting said tank badges, allowing it to get to maxed out. But to do that, I need to get superior badges. To get superior badges at the same star promotion is going to be the way that it works, right? So, with that being the case, I need to take a San Viento badge to that second promotion mark, which was something I couldn't do unless I already had a second copy of the badge. So we're already talking about 2 copies of a badge right here, which is going to allow us to take it to that next level. Then promoting that badge to that next level using, let's say, this JoJo's Joestar badge, and then we quick select it. Now we have that second tier. Now we take that second tier, and then we put it onto this guy, which is going to allow us to promote this guy right here, allowing us to unlock Monolith. Now to do that, we also need to require getting another copy of said badge. So we're already looking at about 8 copies of a purple badge. 8 copies of a purple badge in general to max out 1 badge in general. So if you guys are looking at the math here, you need a lot of copies of said badges in order to actually focus on that. Yeah. So freaking golden badges, whole nother story. Because now we're talking about expenses that are like out of this world. We need another copy of the golden badge. And then we're going to have to do that a couple times. So we got 1 copy of the golden badge. This one's probably going to be for the free. This one's going to need a copy of the golden badge. This one's going to need a copy of the golden badge. Again, we need about probably another 8 copies of each badge, which means you have to get them when they are a set. You can't get them particularly like 1 badge for 1 time. No, you need to get the entire set if you want to get the full experience. So with that being the case, you guys do need to pay attention to getting whatever badge sets you could possibly get your hands on, even as a free-to-play player, if you plan on using these in the long run. But, people are like, well, what is this compared to like a epic badge that is on the same level? That's the funny part. It's an epic badge at the same level. So even if you get the golden badge just 1 time, then you still have all the same perks of a freaking epic badge that is almost maxed out. Because if we look, the stats only go up from here by a little bit, and you do the exact same thing to a gold badge. Now we're talking about the same stats here exactly. Word for word, same stats. Yeah. Yeah, I think that badges are going to be locked behind, events, which is going to be really, really rough, but that's just the way I think about it, personally speaking. Now, the spirit system actually is locked or behind an event. Hence why we're going to talk more about that today. And I'm going to make a whole video about that today. Because I already talked about badges. Are they as important right now? It's kind of hard to indicate. Because we still have like lots of stuff to do. Alright, sweet stuff. Okay. First things first, I do need to do my extreme trial stuff. I don't think we're unlocking the stage anytime soon, because that's going to be like level 60 stuff. At level 18, which we're not going to be able to do anytime soon. A lot of people, whenever they ask me a lot of questions about the game, I have to say that a lot of it has to do with progression. And what do you unlock in certain parts of the game, which is totally fine. Getting through the game in general is just really much of a pain in the neck. Since we are locked behind like a lot of stuff, we can't really get everything that we want yet. Memory shards. I do want these memory shards. Excellent collectible. All right, but memory shard's much more important to me right now. Let's do that. I need my collectibles at max level or so. Dang, I almost have like a decent amount of stats from my collectibles in general. 4 enhance. 1 enhance. More HP, the better. Another thing to enhance here. One more here. And then long staff. Very, very important stuff. Let's see. The other part is guild. The guild is also going to be important. Training. Very important. Very important to do training. We need to talk, like, what I'm doing here is I'm focusing on my stats before we actually get started on content. Because focusing on stats is going to be incredibly important. We want to do as much damage as possible. We want as much damage as possible. We want overall stats good, high, very high stats. Entertainment. Now we have autoplay enabled because we have a level 5, thing. Cool, great. Woo. Dramatic scene right there. Love it. Level 40. I'll take it. Yeah, that's another thing I wanted to talk about was collectibles. Collectibles are going to be very important. Collectibles being those you could also get from specific events. Like, you won't be able to get those for a while. But are they incredibly important to do? Honestly, the best thing you could possibly do is keep logging in every day and making sure that you complete your investigations. But I would like to talk more about that stuff in a video for sure. Oh, nice. Astro Gems, I'll take it. I think what I want to talk about today in the video is pretty much every single way to possibly get stats for a character in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Spirit. And with that being the case, like, I think that's just the best possible way. I could also do a full showcase of every single piece of content that you could possibly do for stats. It might be a yapaholic stuff. I'm going to do the rest of my training later today. Yeah. Yeah, you have a full 24 hours and such. I'm helping, like, people consistently farm up and actually try to build their accounts, because a lot of them are like, what am I missing? And then I show them, they have a mission board that shows them what they're missing. And a lot of them are like, they haven't really done certain pieces of content. Like, I haven't seen anyone do the, a lot of people end up missing out on the interview and other stuff like that. So when they miss that pieces of content, it's like really, really hard to indicate what they're missing until they actually start, like, working on it. Another memory. Star up that memory. There we go. HP. I'll take it. Okay. I also got one of these boxes I want to do real quick. There we go. Cool. I'll take that. We also got lots of summons. Do love that. Let's do. I will do that video. Alright, we got some extra summons here. I guess we'll shoot for Jotaro Kujo again. Alright. And then we have Muhammad Abdul summons. Good. 4 of a kind. Let's see, go again. And some change right there. Featured. Don't have the featured ability summons for another 14. I am free to play. 100%. Welcome to the stream, Shadow Monarch. Let's see. I'm stuck on 49 in that game mode. Yeah. It's it comes down to getting all these other stats done first and making sure that you complete them before you actually do anything. That's why I'm going around it. I'm making sure that I max out everything I possibly can. For instance, my characters. Yeah, I don't mind recording it right now. Freaking. Let's see. Is Avdol worth getting? Because I want to get the SSR selection. Avdol is pretty darn strong. I can't lie. There's a reason why I kind of wanted to have him. I need more AOE on my team, and since he is a special character, he does a lot of dot. Unleashing massive fire with basic attacks. The next 5 basic attacks deal equal to 500% damage increase. They're enhanced. So his thing is like an enhanced basic attack setup with stat buffs, inflicting burn onto all enemies. The other cool benefits that he could get is that he also does like 20% more burn damage. Let's see. Magician's Bind, Flame Ropes, enhance basic attacks by another 30%, immobilize, and inflict burn. So he has a little bit of CC on his kit. There's like some cool things about running stuff like certain characters, but AoE damage up, which is crazy. Just more damage. Very, very fun stand to work with. Yeah, I agree with that. Better scores, the better. There's certain characters that can help you do that. Right now I'm focusing on some of them. Not Chocolata. Oh wait, my bad. I'm looking at the wrong characters. All right, let's go ahead and just get everyone maxed out real quick. Star up. Love to see it. Finally, I got that 3rd star right there. That's beautiful. I need more copies of Zippeli because I need more stuff. Like, that was this Hamon right there. Additional damage is capped at 100%. Yeah, freaking. That's the Hamon damage. This is going to be incredibly important. Let's see. Deep Drive Overpass. This one right here. When the battle lasts at least 10 seconds, get 5 stacks to the highest damaging ally on your team. It restores the energy by, 200%. And this passive actually procs multiple times, which is crazy. On a 5-second interval is just insane. Can't wait to see more of that. Also, he needs more defense. This guy's got like no defense. Straight so. Jotaro. I already got you. Octoon baby. I mean, not Octoon baby. The other dude. Aqua. Because they kind of got the same name. The Aqua something. Let's see. Pesci, don't want to work on you yet. Caesar, could work on you right now. Yeah, that's nice. I got the ability and the... I went for Caesar myself. Caesar, bubble gliding cut. Super, super dope for bosses. I think I'm mostly done with most of this. But I do need to go down the list real quick. Alright, let's see. Star up ability. Max out harvest. Oh, that's fun. Star up the character. Can't do any more for that. Star up the ability. Star up the character. Star up the character. It gives off the burn. Oh, did I already go down the whole list? I think I already did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, Caesar's really fun. Oh, yes, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do the expedition real quick. So we have the next unlock for Jotaro Kujo and his expedition. He's probably going to be the best stuff for like the collector's event, the bonus events, and all the other stuff. Lots of free stuff here. Really good stuff. All right, let's just go ahead and do this real quick while we're at it. Yeah, sure. Rinse me for an extra 400, buddy. There we go. And I will take my Jotaro Kujo badge. Now it's about time.
てめえはこの空城城
There we go. Now we have the star activation and the bonus stat activation. And could go for some gem masteries. There's some fun ones I could do here. Like Gem of Frenzy. But basic attack speed increase. That's fun. Let's see. Gem of Constitution. I don't know. Maybe what should I go for this type of build? Yeah, Jotaro and Koichi. Koichi in general is just a hard saver for like if you're focusing on like any type of content that requires you to do anything. In terms of like maybe stop this or what do you call it? Get 4P Sanviento? Mm. Are we talking Gem of Revival here? Speedwagon's great. Speedwagon's a walking battery, which makes him broken as heck if you're just building him on any team. Let's see. I think I want to run Frenzy on him, just for the attack speed bonuses across the board. Yeah, because I have so many Frenzy pieces, it's insane. I know I could just max out like a Frenzy piece set, but honestly, I don't care. No, I know you want me to do the revival, but what I don't like is Jotaro's defense just isn't that high. So I'd rather him focus on attack speed than I'd rather him focus on defense. More DPS the better. Because I don't expect him to survive everything. I just expect him to do his job and then maybe die. What's my favorite healer? Probably Zeppeli, but I don't have him maxed out. He goes for the lowest percentage, dude, and heals them based off of Zeppeli's max health. And then he also has the ability to give them attack up and buff the best attacker with like also giving out energy. But that's just me personally. I like that type of setup because he also fights and he does stuns and stuff like that, which is really, really good. Okay, we got Gallery. Okay, training. I don't really have much to do with training. Okay. Guess we'll just do that for now. And I'm biased. I really love part 1 and part 2. I love Hamon. Okay. Dang it, I'm still locked behind another day. Yep. So we're not gonna see level 50 anytime soon and the baby head and all this other stuff. So that means that everything that we have now is gonna be the content that we complete now. So I do need to get my characters ready for just pushing content in general. Oh, look, we got some free stuff. Play Double Crash one time. I guess we do get to witness what it looks like to put the spirit on and then upgrade it. Hopefully, I don't know, the traits, I feel like it's going to be ass. Crit resistance. I don't know if I want to exchange that much, man. Yeah, because it would just equal out to just doing more. Because then once I do that, it advances the talent slot into a random rare talent, which just isn't what I want right now. So it's kind of just, yeah, this system's going to suck in general for later, dude. It's just going to suck right now. We'll focus more on it later. It's not going to matter too much now. The battle pass. They really, really want you to do battle passes. Waiting for Josuke. Oh, Josuke's going to be the shit. Let's see. Clutch heal, especially on time stop ult. He stuns enemies. Yeah. Freaking... I hear you. I just don't think his defense is high enough to warrant trying to heal off of it. Don't forget, free for all, you get gems. Through the official website, you can get 20 more gems. Yep. I think I'm going to chill on that, though. I'm going to go for the level exclusive rewards. Because I need those ability summons for sure. Let's see. Recruit. Ability summons. Now, with this one, I actually have the ability to just do this 2 times. But if I want to get the SSR selector, I could go this one 50 times and get one that I want. I'll spend for the fun right now. Because I like even numbers. Yeah. Let's see. Fun. Okay, that does that. Now, let's see, what else do I have to do? Quests. I don't know how y'all scan the game. I scan the game with my eyes. I like, anytime I see a little red dot, I just go for it real quick, click on it, and move on. Alright, now we're in this position where we can focus on extreme trial and other stuff. Alright, that's that. Entrance exam. I already completed everything I needed to for this one. I don't think there's another recommendation one. Oh, it is. Clear the interview difficulty on 65. Dramatic scenes level 4. Clear chapter 6 of Bloody Battle. Clear chapter 7 of Bloody Battle. Defeated Uncharted Journey boss. All this other stuff. Equip 3 characters with spirit power. Yeah, it's not going to happen anytime soon. Let's go ahead and try out the world boss first. World boss is going to be first. Diavolo's great. I mean, I think he could be more defensive, but honestly, that's the problem with assassins. You don't get to use the assassins at their max until you actually max out all their skills. That's just the reality. It sucks. Mista. All right. No, I didn't read what this boss could do. All right, let's see. Okay. Stealth. Man, we already have Metallica in here. It's insane. Stance bar. Okay. I'm just going to do the same type of setup I usually do. Let's do, Caesar. Jotaro. With the time stop setup. Caesar with the bubble cutter setup. I don't think I need to worry about healing in this fight. Straight so for damage. And then I think I want to go for... Do I want Grateful Dead or do I want Angelo? I think I want Grateful Dead. Shoot. Yeah, a Golden Experience Requiem is going to be crazy. You know, we're going to do Angelo, test it out, and then I'm going to try the other way. Straight, so... Dampness, Buford. Jotaro is taking a lot of bleeding effect. Oh, damn it. Alright, Buford, Jotaro, straight so. Dampness. Alright, we will survive. We got this. Come on, quick, damn it. There we go. Dunzo. Whew. Yeah, freaking. I like Buchara at the end. I like Diavolo, but I like Diavolo a little more. That's just a personal thing, though. Let's see. Yeah, I like this score, but I want to see if I could do more with the Grateful Dead. Like, that's a solid score, but let me see if I could do, like, a nerfing thing that I could do. Like, Angelo is solid. Solid R-type unit. Also, Hermes Costello is a great tank right now, I can't lie. The only problem is, like, you need, like, most of her skills in order for her to be, like, really good. Okay, let's try it again. There we go. Now let's try it again. This time I'm going to replace Angelo with, the Grateful Dead. I do like to wait for Buford to get into rotation first, though. Yep. Grateful Dead debuff is just, the Serenity debuff is just really broken. Yeah. That's dope. I like that. Let's see. Let's do challenge mode real quick. Killing a bird. Oh yeah, if I'm gonna do challenges like that, I need to actually change up the team too. Okay, I'm gonna do Angela replacement full debuff with AoE and AoE. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. And then we're level locked again. Great. Can't do a Gyp Street till later. do this. Done. Yeah, the only, let's see. Yeah, the debuff is just much better. Serenity debuff is insane. You put them both on the same team, they do stupid damage. Yeah, exactly. You're right. Freaking, they just do crazy damage together. All right, we got the new difficulty. I think I'm going to do something fun here. I think I'm going to focus strictly on damage. So I'm going to do Grateful Dead. I'm going to replace Straight So. Let's do that. Increase hit effect. Increase the duration of crowd control effects. That's fun. Increase hit effect. Basic attack damage. Inflicting crowd control effects, damage taken. Yep. You can still be a creator on your free time, low key. The only reason I'm doing this right now is because I had to make free time somehow in order to actually like I never stream. I never stream because I lose time. I lose a lot of time. Like this is like my coffee time, oatmeal time, just like all types of other time. I'm giving up a lot right now. Yeah. Let's see. Inflicting crowd control effect. One random stack. Oh, here we go. Deals extra damage. Now let's do the special effect. Yeah, this mode's fun. Since I got Jotaro, I'm going to save for Cars and Dio Part 3 release. That's smart, honestly. If you do save up, you don't really need to spend any more Astro Gems until like an event pops up or maybe you get some value out of something. But realistically speaking, if you are someone who doesn't really care about most of the roster that's on the board right now, then yeah, totally save up. You could totally save up because there's such a large amount of like characters in this game. Yeah. Yeah, they have so many characters ready to go. It's insane. do that one. The humidifier is crazy. By the way, look at our character, Angelo's damage. Rare tier character. Attack speed? That's fun. There we go. Oh, that damage. 70 million with Jotaro Kujo. Holy moly. Jotaro Kujo is going to have a crazy shelf life. Holy moly. All right, let's get into it. Another 50 right there. I forgot to complete this. This is going to be important. Oh, yeah, they're going to do part 6, dude, they all do different things, which is crazy. But it's going to be very important. I feel like part 4 Jotaro is going to be more like crowd control and stuff, which would be pretty sick. Oh, I don't need you right now. I need you. Most of the things I watch content creators discover on my own playthrough. Yep. That's another thing. It's like freaking... Honestly, there's the reason why I never really stream certain games. And it really just has to do with the fact that it's easier, honestly, for me to just go out and make a video on something that I discover, because I'm going to do that faster than if I stream it. Because if I stream it, I cater. And if I cater and I slow myself down. I'm just saying from an efficiency standpoint. Yeah. What level is your Motorola? How many copies? Motorola? Motorola. Am I missing some lingo here? Oh, my battle. Ooh. That's a nice one. Darn. That's actually terrible. Let's see. More searching. So many searches. Damn, they really want us to work on this, don't they? Oh, shit. They gave us a precise search. What do I want? I appreciate that, man. I'm looking for... I guess I could go for like a weapon. That'd be fun. Alright, there we go. Something new. Dude, it's like such a like a classic. It was Jotaro, not That's funny. That's actually funny. Freaking, I gotta say that, dude, cars getting a stand would be insane. That's one. Two, freaking, I think, oh, my Jotaro. My Jotaro is, what do you call it? He's actually not really that, like, high up. I can't lie. I'll show you right now. Give me a second. Also, yes, I did buy this. This was worth it. Very much worth it from the event. Just gonna do the quick enhance real quick. Okay, my Jotaro only has one copy. Freaking one copy of the character, one copy of the stand. And he still does really good damage. Yeah, it wouldn't be Cars though. It would be a completely different person. Believe it or not, it wouldn't be Cars. Because remember, the universe resets, right? So he would come back, but he'd come back like as a different person. I think it's possible. He'd be an alien, I think. That would be pretty cool. Do a quick Uncharted journey real quick. Yeah. Well, the Pillar Man, so this was so funny. If you don't know, spoilers, you might want to cover your ears for like 5 minutes. But freaking, or just like, I don't know how I would explain this. But the Pillar Men, after the universe resets, no longer are the Pillar Men. That's just one of the biggest things about like the resetting of the universe thing. So the Pillar Men are no longer the Pillar Men. They're actually the Stone People, and that's when you get the Stone People in part 7, the release of the Stone People, and then part 8, they double down on it and they introduce the Roca fruit and all this other stuff. So there are like immortal Stone People. It's just that's like, yeah. Yeah. You need to max the gallery. It's like so necessary. So many good stats from that stuff, I swear. I'm not really too worried about where my dudes are attacking, I can't lie. My dudes are just gonna steamroll this stuff. Oh, shit. Damn it. Okay. There we go. Should be good. I can't wait for Jonathan Joestar. Yeah, freaking, I gotta say, Jotaro Kujo's solid. He's gonna, like, last a very long time. More achievements. Yeah, I don't have any Uncharted Journey stuff. I just got that one. Let's do this. Multiplayer. I like the multiplayer game modes. I hope we get more game modes like this. I can't lie. Okay, I'll just do my AoE Jotaro Kujo. Oh, I think everyone brought Jotaro Kujo, yeah. There we go. You know, in that case, if you're all going to bring Jotaro Kujo, I'm just going to bring a tank so we get a rush.
野郎をぶちのめすだけ
Why
だ
are you
な
gonna bring Abachio? Alright. Watch Abachio do no damage, by the way. Yeah, literally Grateful Dead carried that whole thing. Is Angelo good? Or is he like freaking... Oh, he's very good, actually. He allows you to do like dot effects and stuff. I could do like this. Oh, never mind. He already took it.
とことんやるってな
Alright. They're gonna force me to just play just Angelo. He does the dampness effect, so it's like really, really broken for doing just a bunch of dot damage. And also increasing their dot resistance whenever he uses his effect. Of course, the battles have to last just a little longer. But freaking, he's great for that, like, really, really long-term battle.
気抜いてんじゃねえ
Alright. Let's do that, and let's do, they already ran double Bucciarati. Damn, these dudes already have, like, their setups that they want. Yep. That'll do it. Honestly, these dudes are pretty stacked, I can't lie. Yeah, I should have just, like, used my actual characters. It's alright, it's alright. It's ready up. Yeah, they're gonna go again. Alright, let's do it. Of course, I want to bring something. I'm gonna bring Jotaro Kujo off Rip this time. Let's see. I don't have Bruno and I don't have Diavolo. Who should I get that I want them? You mean like as a sub-in? There's a couple sub-ins you could do. I think the greatest example would probably be Straight So, the Crash, the Clash, my bad, the Clash. It really just depends. Because the thing about like a lot of assassin type characters, you kind of want all the skills in order for them to be at their max. I'm bringing Straight So. Have Straight So kill Angelo. And then I'm gonna, yeah. Alright, you want to bring Abachio again? Okay. Yeah, now we're a little too broken for this content, I can't lie. I could just bring Angelo for the fun of it. He works like a Grateful Dead, low-key. But, like, slower. Just a little slower. Oh, I didn't do any damage because it took too long for him to get his ability off. Yeah, I'm not being a good teammate. My bad, guys, my bad. I tried to do something fun and it just didn't come out right, okay? Let's see. Should invite everybody to a daily quest. Let's see. Yeah, Bruno is an assassin. Let's see. What was I gonna do again? I was gonna do something. Very important something. Oh yeah, double crash. Let's do this. Double clash. Yeah, this is how we're gonna get our most of our stuff. Alright, let's see. Oh, you have to do 2 different setups or something?
やれやれだぞ
Yeah, you do. You have to do 2 different setups. Crazy.
私はお前を試す
How strong is this? Yeah, you do get to select multiple times from the selector after you get it for a second time. Next stage. Oh, there's wind conditions. Okay. Guess I'll just do like Zeppeli as
今
backup.
こそ好機賞賛あり
Here's more damage.
貴様
What? What? One does not have enough characters to deploy for combat. Am I tripping?
これが俺の本体の反
Can I
則
just
顔
do
だ
this then? Yeah. Okay. Oh, the first team. Okay. I'll do Zeppeli for fun.
私はツェペリ男爵だ。
3v3. Yes, indeed. Alright, I guess I'll just blitz this. You're meant to push content, honestly. There are some things that you do get on a 2-day timer. That being Bloody Battle and other stuff like that. If you really want something that I would focus on is like freaking probably the one level thing. The level thing is very, very important. That would be this. So like you could see what they kind of want us to do while we wait 2 days, which is going to be like equip spirit power over here. Perfectly clear double clash difficulty 2, stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. It is pretty dumb. I think they're just afraid of us completing the game too fast. Maybe. I think it might be a little easier to get gems after the story's complete, because then we're actually going to get different pieces of content, I'm guessing. Oh, it's going to last with the timer. That's the funny part. Like, the timer is not really the biggest issue, right? And the funny part is the timer itself mostly just slows down the game's progression and has you focus on the actual like gameplay itself. Which isn't like the most important thing to work off of. Not really, I would say. Like, I think that whenever it comes down to it, I think that the player should struggle if they don't even care about the game in general. But, again, this is just the beginning of the game. So, with that being the case, the beginning of the game, we'll just still all play this a month from now, and it's just going to be the whole game. I think it's just they kind of want us to set up like a stuff, man. They just want us to set up like an idea of what we want to build our accounts and then work from there without blowing all of our resources day one. Freaking thanks for the support, man. I appreciate it. I try to be as helpful as possible as I can with my content, and as much as I can help, the better. I'm always happy to hear that people are actually watching it and what do you call it? Being able to do what they want. which is good. Oh, that dude got turned into a mouse. Well, after the story's done, right? Then what would be the other reason to lock the game besides more story? No, that's the other thing. I just don't know what they're gonna do next. Oh man, all this progress. All right, let's see. Yeah, exactly. Because Wales would probably finish this game in like the first week of like the release, in my opinion. Oh, I'm about to get the animated Giorno Giovanna. Cool. Yeah, yeah.
You
All right, let's mess around a little bit. We got a superior one here. Equip. Equip. Ah, so that's it. It's 3 spirit limits. Okay. What do you think the ranked PvP is going to look like? Real-time battles? That actually sounds like fun. I do like the idea of real-time battles. Let's see. Synthesize. Equip. Equip. There we go. So I guess you can only put like 3 spirits down for each character, which I guess makes sense. I have all 50 characters though. To be honest, I don't know where to go with progression. To be honest, I have all 50 characters. Yeah, that's kind of the point. I think that a lot of it comes down to you needing to have all 50 characters. It's gonna happen. Is it like the most important thing to do? I think it comes down to like all the stuff that you need to do besides that, like filling up your gallery. Like if you have all 50 characters, filling up your gallery has been probably the most important thing for you to get bonus stats. Working with your guild, getting items that you need to unlock for more content, or for more stuff. Oh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Now that's a lot of slots. Am I going to be able to max out a green slot today? I'm curious. Let's unequip this. I want to start synthesizing. Okay. So let's focus on getting like a high synthesization here. Can I do like a quick promote? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. Synthesize. Quick promote, synthesize. Quick promote, synthesize. Quick promote, synthesize. 5 slot at the end there. Not bad, not bad. All right, can I still... No, I can't do that yet. So then I would be able to put this on here. Boom. That's a 5 slot synthesization. Almost max 6 slot, I guess. Yeah. So it looks like it's 6 slots per each one. Where should I focus on? I can't beat at a minute. Okay, so if like you're talking about like a speed trial where you have to like complete it really quickly, I would say that it just depends on taking out the backline and also using AoE. There's a lot of great examples of that. I use personally I use a lot of AoE myself. And straight so taking out the backline. If there's any supporters or ranged units in the back, then that's the best way you deal with them. Man, there's a lot of stuff. I guess you could do like one of these for the fun of it. Oh, no. Actually, I don't want you to have that. I'm sorry. I'm actually going to say no, and I'm actually going to focus on you. I'm going to put slot 1 here. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right, that makes a lot more sense. Hang on, I just need to make sure I'm completing the quest correctly, right? What is this? That's a nice piece. Let's see, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah.
私は
Throw a 3 slot on there. Probably work on you too. More stats, more stats. Yeah, I think I did the equip 3 characters with 3 spirit power. Equip 5 characters with 3 spirit power.
のんびりとチャンス
I don't think I have enough spirit power. I don't. Well, it is what it is. What is your main team? Let's see. If I were to use a main team, I'm just going to use like one of these stages as a focus. I haven't pushed hard mode yet. I would say my main team consists of like probably this type of setup. Main focus on Gold Tempest right now. Since he has like ridiculously high stats. Like you can see the stats on my Gold Tempest. Well, yeah, I think I brought this up earlier, right? Freaking, believe it or not, getting gold badges is going to be just as important as getting maxed out like these badges because they're going to have the same exact stats. Like this is a tier 1 gold badge. You focus on getting more tier 1 gold badges later on. You put them together, you'll create higher stats than a maxed out purple badge overall. That's just how it's going to work. So I'm going to do this type of setup, and then after that, I use this guy to kill whoever I need to. So, for instance, this dude's got to die. He does like 10k damage. He's crazy. Zappelli is the healer, all this other stuff. Here we go. Yeah, me too. Jotaro died. Damn. Gold Tempest holding it down right now by himself. Look at that. That's crazy. His sustain is insane. He heals like at least 80% of what he works with. Let me think. What else do I have to do? I also have to do like PvP too, don't I? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I use almost the exact same setup. Free to play? Let's see. Are you lying? Hang on, bro. Actually, might be free to play. Yep. One copy. No copy. I want to see if I can beat this dude's team. What are my favorite units so far? Probably. Let's see, let's do something like this. I need to take out. Do I want to take out FF or Grateful Dead? Grateful Dead's got to die. Let's see. Oh, man, I have to answer that question when I look. Freaking Jotaro Kujo's very fun, though. I think he's going to last a very long time. Yeah, Jotaro's crazy. All right, let's see what we can do here. Damn, I got ability locked. Well, that was fast. Well, what about the second strongest guy? I got ability locked. Alright, let's do that. Oh, damn, Koichi just slapped my whole team with an Act 2. Yeah, maybe I suck at PvP. Alright, let me use my big brain here. So we got Zeppeli. Also stage, dude. Stage requirements is fucking stupid. So, for instance, I can't be using Zeppeli. I gotta be using Giorno, or else I don't get regeneration. I'll be using Grateful Dead as a frontliner, with my main dude getting all the damage. I need straight so to kill the Grateful Dead or the Giorno. So I'm gonna do this. Yep. Okay. That was embarrassing. Alright, I'm gonna go after this dude. Now let's do, Zeppeli, switch you to time stop. Focus on the healer. Damn it. Yeah, Joseph Joestar is kind of poopy if he isn't maxed out. Let me see. I'll fight the strongest guys. I got this. I got this. Grateful Dead needs to go. Okay. Yeah, great. Oh, acquiring combat data. Diavolo is actually just solid character. I might have to restart my game, low-key. Okay, yeah, I think I have to restart my game. 1 second. Let me just fix this real quick. All right. There we go. Now I'm logged in. Okay, now I'm back in. That bugged out. That's alright. I'm not big on PvP anyways. Let's see. What I am good at is PvE. Let's see. So apparently I have to get to level 65 of this right here. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do Zeppeli. Angelo, let's go. Gekishin Squadra. Yeah, freaking. I still play it. I think Jiren could have been a lot stronger, I can't lie. Jiren's kind of weak. Another one of those 1v1 characters like Hit they want to put in the game. I like Jotaro's time stop. It reminds me very much of like Straight So's eye beams. A lot of damage, just single target damage in general. This is where it gets harder. Grateful Dead's gotta die. Oh shit, Angelo just got one shot. No, I did not like that. Let's do this. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Kill him faster. Oh, damn it. Zappelli just walked into the wrong freaking Thunderdome. Yeah, that's not going to work. Yeah, this setup's not going to work because of Jotaro. I need to do Jotaro AoE. And then let's go ahead and just run probably Giorno for the sustain. And then it should be good. Oh, god damn it. Okay, again, what the hell? They take out Angelo so quickly. Okay. They're going to target Angelo, which means I can't have anyone in the back line or else he's going to get grabbed. Or if I do want him to get grabbed, I got to have him get grabbed close. So I'm going to do this instead. Let's do that. Oh, fuck. Then they killed Giorno. Oh, my God. Okay. Okay. I think I know what I have to do. Jotaro's going to have to keep his time stop to kill him quickly as possible. And then I'll do Grateful Dead. Yeah, it should be fine. Damn it. He still killed him too fast. What the hell? Okay, maybe it's the positioning. I'll do something like this instead. What the fuck? Okay, that's very, very annoying. Maybe something like this. No, because then he gets hit by Grateful Dead either way. Okay. I think I know the play. Let's do that. Okay, that's where it fucks up again. Okay, so I think I know the play. Okay, what I want Jotaro doing AoE damage. Let's go. I'm going to turn off automatic. Jotaro's going to get hit with the ability. I'm going to heal Jotaro. Use Grateful Dead. Oh, motherfucker. Alright. Okay, maybe Grateful Dead's not the play. Okay. Let's get rid of Grateful Dead. Let's go Angelo instead. And let's do that. And Angelo's dead. Fantastic. Okay. Retry. Yeah, I didn't want to do this, but a double sustain does make sense.
私はチェペリ男爵だ。
Oh, damn it. Giorno died? And I lost the belly. Nope, not gonna work because Chocolata shows up. Oh, this sucks. Okay. What do I want to do here? Something like this. God damn it. Okay. I'm gonna fix something real quick. I stay 60 too hard, yeah. Let me see what I can do. I can do something here. There's something I can do here. I know there's something I'm missing. That being probably stats. Let's see. I'm gonna try that again. I let them get past. Okay, I gotta focus on the Koichi button. I had another idea. Do this.
今こそ後期賞
Or
賛あり
this.
貴様
God damn it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I want to target him, though. Maybe everyone's getting in the way. I'm going to do time stop double target. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I still lost. Fuck. No, I didn't clear hard mode yet. I'm taking my time with that one because it's not really like they don't necessarily want us to beat hard mode anytime soon. Okay, I think I'm gonna bring. I gotta bring Grateful Dead in some way. I think this still might be the play.
とことんやるってな
Giorno, you fucking pussy. Yeah, I don't think I have the chef though. I don't. I only have Speedwagon. So the only way I could be double healer is if I ran like freaking Zappelli. But then I'd be missing out on damage. It's just these dudes are super damn tanky right now. Like, look at how much HP these fuckers have. Stupid. Or I could try to kill them with their own thing here. Something like this.
上げてやるぜ
Oh, damn it. Okay, so I might have to just do a lot of mid-maxing real quick. There's just no way. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this stuff's tomorrow. A lot of this stuff is tomorrow. Kind of like Chef would be nice. No, I don't. I don't have him. See?
Ho capito.
If I did, that'd be nice, but even if that Speedwagon is not that high level either. I gotta start mid-maxing Giorno. That's what I gotta do. Yeah, that's the best I can do here. God damn it, they didn't target the right guy again. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe I just gotta get past this guy. Again, he one-taps fucking Giorno. Something like this. And he killed Zappelli. Dude, Pesci is fucking broken. You're good, man. Let me think. I have another crazy idea. Not Hermes, but I have another crazy idea. So, one, let me just go ahead and make sure that everyone's got everything they need. Which means just making sure that they have the highest amount of stats they possibly can. All right, cool. Straight so. Got you on your best possible set that you could possibly get. This one, not so much. Just max that one out. This won't use any outstanding, would it? No. Oh, it does. Well, I'm not gonna do that then. I'm just gonna focus on trying to like make sure everyone's good. And then focus specifically on another R character. Squalo. Now hear me out. Hear me out. Damn, and Giono gets baseball batted to death. Okay. God damn it. Oh, fuck. 1 second. I have to do something real quick. This is definitely going to be something I have to focus on. 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm back. Now, the problem I'm having, right, is freaking just dealing with these guys in general. Let's see. Let me see what I could do here. So I'm thinking time stop, which puts like a real big nail in the coffin for me. Could go Squall. I wouldn't need Squallow in that point, so instead of going for Squallow, I'm going to go for Zippelli.
私はチェペリ男爵だ。
I'm going to try to hit Pesci as quickly as possible. There we go. The only downside is AoE is going to be a major factor here. And then here I'm getting just stat checked here. No, I can't do it. I don't think I could do it. I don't have enough. I don't have enough stats. Maybe instead focus on this. See what I can do here. And Zippelli didn't heal fast enough. Fuck. No, I have them. That's the thing. I do have those low rarity characters for PvE. Jotaro actually does a lot of work, believe it or not. If you look at the actual stat calculator, freaking Jotaro's doing as much as he needs to, as much as Straitso can possibly do as well. The only downside is this team comp is incredibly hard to fight against. I'm getting targeted so hard by everything within the area. I can't even help Giorno not get killed over here. Because I'm focusing on all my guys not getting killed either. Let's see what I could do here. Might lose right here just because they can't focus. Yep. And I get murdered right there too. The real problem is freaking as the bosses spawn in with their massive amounts of HP and stuff. Look at this. Like, look at the HP on this guy, by the way. Holy crap. He's tanky as hell. It's like crazy how tanky this dude is. Oh, freaking. So you got to beat through all that like a freaking brick wall. And then hope for the best that you actually get through him. And then all of a sudden Squallow and everyone else shows up. The Crash, freaking Chocolata. And you still need to focus on Black Sabbath. So you got to set up accordingly. Maybe they set this up. Oh, come on. That's fucking hogwash. Okay, maybe I just need to kill him faster with Jotaro. Jotaro single target damage with time stop, maybe. There we go. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Stop him immediately. The only downside is I don't have the AoE to deal with this right now. Leaky Eye Luca. He needs to die. And then now we got Chocolata and the small finger dude who's going to shut down the whole squad. Wait, Chocolata gets targeted. He's still not dead for some reason. Okay, now he's dead. Come on. We need to stun this real quick. Come on, stun the freaking Black Sabbath. All right, there we go. Leaky Eye Luca needs to die immediately. The Crash guy needs to die immediately. Come on, come on. Okay, thank God for Jotaro's time stop. Holy shit, he's targeting all the bosses. GG's. I got it. I did what I had to do. I had to target the bosses. The bosses needed to die. They're just way too tanky. I could have went like in a whole AoE sustain build. That is true. But the problem with that is I don't have a lot of healers. I only have 2 healers, which is Giorno and freaking Zeppeli. So I can't do anything like the Torrentino or Pearl Jam. I can't do a Pearl Jam Giorno mass heal combo with like freaking just like AoE out the wazoo, Speedwagon, energy, battery, freaking just going crazy. That setup would work, but it's not what I have. I have to work with what I have, which is really a pain in the neck. Man, these dudes are tanky. Jotaro normally deals with the ads himself, but freaking, I kind of want him focusing on bosses. Because he jumps back there and does time stop attack, and it's just really, really solid. Alright, look at the HP on these freaking losers. Holy moly. What the fuck? They got like 4 times the HP of my like tankiest character. I swear to God, if the dudes, like, if the bosses have 1,000,000 HP, I'm not scratching that shit. I don't have Hermes Costello. I don't know why you keep saying I have Hermes Costello. I don't have Hermes. Hermes makes sense as a tank, but I don't have Hermes Costello. The other Giorno doesn't heal anybody. He just stands there. His whole ordeal is to work with this freaking little light switch thing. Okay, actually, this seems reasonable. Why the hell is this dude way weaker than his other variant? What the hell? All right, let's see what happens. Yo, 60 was just fucking stupid. What the fuck? Why is this one so much easier than 60? That's crazy. Okay, that's 65, right? Yep. I pretty much did everything. I think I literally did what I needed to do. Hell yeah. Yeah, freaking, that was freaking hard. That was really freaking hard. I can't lie, that was really hard. Oh yeah, guild boss, fuck it. Hey, it's Polnareff! Polnareff Iggy combo? What? Oh, let me see. Oh, it's two different characters straight up. Look at that. That's kind of scary. Okay. Yeah, 70 is gonna be like it's on fucking crack. Alright, I'm gonna do Yellow Tempest.
私はお前を試す。今こそ後期
私はチェペリ男爵だ。
Alright, initiate the rally. Okay, there we go. Yeah, 70 is gonna be crazy. Yeah, I don't see it, dude. Honestly, I kind of want to get to 70 just to see what the level. Like I said earlier, I'm not scratching a million. I'll tell you now, I'm not scratching a million. Let's see if I could get to 70.
俺の他にスタンド使いが嫌がるって。
I think it also comes down to just getting stat checked in general. Like, if they have more sustain than you, they could probably outlive you. Also, their dots probably do more damage than you. So, freaking, we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. We'll do the same setup. We got no one that's going to kill our healers off rip. Okay, Chocolata, Likia, Luca, and freaking, what's up? Oh, yeah, he's dead. Jotaro's dead instantly. And they're dead. Man, Gold Tempest is crazy good. Alright. In that case, let me see if I can out-heal these guys. Maybe. That's a fat maybe.
Buongiorno.
Ho capito?
Watashi wa Tseperi danshaku da.
人の出会いってのは
勇気だけでは石仮面には勝てんよ。
人の出会いってのは運命で決められ俺は帝王だ。俺が目指すものは絶頂であり続けることだ。